Good morning, everyone. It's been a long, well, it's going to be a long couple of nights for myself. My name is Robert Kane. I'm actually just cruising around here. I'm a very, very huge, optimistical fan of Donnie Zodiacs, and just happened to notice this gentleman's channel here, so I thought I'd pop on. Hello to all of you. Yeah, the part where the phone rings, I actually did find that pretty hilarious. I thought it was more of a look of, fuck, is it time yet? Thinking like maybe they were cutting his fucking interview short there, getting him ready. But as you guys can all see, still had a full head of hair. Believe it or not, my opinion on the whole Ted Bundy aspect is quite a little bit different than probably a lot of you, don't get me wrong. If you go onto my channel, you'll probably see some of my comments and stuff, and you might not like them, and most certainly and without question, you are entitled to that. And I give you absolute 100% respect. I don't condone what he did. Now, don't get me wrong, within gender speaking, I'm specifically talking about, first of all, the interview with Dobson. I think what he did was completely, it was just sad. Instead of taking the time, as I've explained in some of my videos, pardon me, having my 10th cup of coffee here, it's enough coming. So, one fact that I'd like to get across, and that is to a lot of the people, obviously, that do absolutely hate this man's guts, and probably wish they could have been there in the room when he was cooking. Hey, I'm with you, bro. Or sister, whatever. And my theory really stands the same in that department. At the same time, what I don't think any of you little bleeding hearts, realize is that he's all made a martyr of him. He made a martyr of him, is what you just did. And, let's face it, we have to look at all aspects of the behavior and have to realize that, yes, he was a horrendous monster that committed these acts, but was he, and we have to ask ourselves this one question, coming from strictly a philosophical point of view, was he always like this? Was he born, to just do this? And to tell you the truth, my general opinion is that he was probably born with the impulses, don't get me wrong, to have raped and pillaged and murdered and to have done what he'd done repeatedly so many times as he did. Most certainly he was born with a malfiguration of some sorts. That was inherited too. Oh, excuse me. Writing my novel can be quite exhausting, and I do like to take the time out and address people and come on here and express my certain points of view when it comes to certain situations. I do believe. I don't believe porn played any part in Mr. Bundy's antics, and I don't believe the alcohol shit either. it is true the FBI has done an in-depth study, okay? This is why they came up with the, what they call the Propaganda Act that dictates, you know, what's to be shown on TV, what's to be shown in movies, what's to be this, what's to be that. And don't get me wrong, I mean, there's a lot of sick shit out there. But again, I blame not the filmmakers or the, you know, or not. I do, however, though, believe when all of this started, I do blame the media to a great extent. And the reason why is because really, if we think of it, if you look at some of Donnie's videos, you truly see that every second he was in front of those cameras, it was like just, you know, with those video cameras, with the media, what people did was they played up on him like a fucking, like a screwdriver does to a fucking, you know, to a Phillips screw, you know, and they drove him. They really did. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say this. I believe, you know, when he was first arrested, the first time he was arrested, okay, they should have like locked his ass up, you know, thrown away the key. There you go. And not in some fucking cell where, you know, you could cut out. I mean, I'm sorry. And, you know, this thing with them gagging him, you know, the gag order that they did place against him upon the second time of him being arrested for, of course, the Omega sorority murders and the murder eventually of Kimberly Leach, which led to his first death sentence conviction. Oh, sorry, that was his second. You know, the bottom line, really, though, is the media played a big part, I believe, in pushing him over the wall the first and second time. And there's just no ways about it. There's no qualms about it, ladies and gentlemen. Had everybody just considered it another T-shirt of the week, you know, look at Manson. You know, there's a prime example. You know what I mean? Bundy has become a big part of our subculture in so many ways, due to the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, he was not crazy. He was not insane. And the very sad part about it is he knew the reality of what he was doing. The problem is also he suffered from a huge, you know, ego deficient. The guy's ego was bigger than the atmosphere, you know. And again, you know, to be placing all this attention on him, I mean, was that any way to show somebody that has done something like, oh yeah, let's turn him into a movie star. Oh, it'll keep our fucking ratings up. Oh, who cares if more people get killed? Oh, we can just keep fucking, oh yeah. Makes good TV watching, doesn't it, folks? You know, we have to consider that. You know, the media plays a big role in our society. And, you know, we as individuals have a responsibility. Anyhow, those are my thoughts for the time being. My name is, my channel is RBBY666, capital letters. Feel free to look me up, and, you know, I'm open to criticism just like anyone, so feel free. Take care.